Hey guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. Fans have questioned whether Kourtney Kardashian has been married before and how many times she's been married since becoming Mrs. Barker ever since her wedding to Travis Barker. On May 22, 2022, Kourtney and Travis exchanged vows in Portofino, Italy. Travis wore a traditional black suit, while Kourtney wore a special white corseted mini dress with a long dramatic veil. Both outfits have been designed by Dolce & Gabbana. All 6 of Kourtney and Travis's children attended the wedding. While Travis has a 16-year-old daughter named Alabama and an 18-year-old son named Landon with his ex-wife Shanna Moakler, Kourtney has a 9-year-old daughter named Penelope and 12 and 7-year-old sons named Mason and Rain respectively. Atiana, Travis's 23-year-old stepdaughter, also attended the nuptials. The songs I Found My Love in Portofino, Can't Help Falling in Love, and their 2018 single Fall On Me were all sung by Andrea Bocelli and his son Matteo at the wedding, according to a source who spoke to People. The insider remarked, "It was a wonderful moment and a very spectacular performance. Kourtney was happiest at the wedding," another insider told People. "Everyone had a wonderful weekend. Kourtney never stopped grinning," according to the insider. She cherished spending time with her family and close friends. She couldn't have imagined a more ideal wedding. According to the insider, Kourtney is truly happier than she's ever been. Travis accords her royal treatment. Kourtney frequently refers to herself as Mrs. Barker. It's absolutely adorable. Fans are aware that Kourtney and Travis were married before their wedding in Italy. After Travis's performance at the Grammy Awards, which Kourtney also attended, the couple conducted an official wedding at the One Love Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas, Nevada in April 2022. In Las Vegas, they had a terrific time. A sweet last-minute celebration of their love, the wedding was. They wouldn't have a marriage license, and it wasn't planned, a source told People at the time. Kourtney was enthusiastic because it was Travis's idea. A small wedding is being planned for later this year. This was a good warm-up. A week before their wedding in Italy, the couple got married in a second legally binding ceremony in a courthouse in Santa Barbara, California. Although Kourtney was married 3 times, this may not actually be her first union. Has Kourtney Kardashian previously been married? Continue reading to see if Kourtney Kardashian has ever been married and whether or not she came close to getting hitched to Scott. Has Kourtney Kardashian been previously married? Well, she wasn't, but almost was. In a 2007 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kourtney and her then-boyfriend Scott Disick came dangerously close to getting married in Las Vegas. In the episode, Kourtney and Scott travel to Las Vegas, where they spend the night partying with her mother Kris Jenner, younger sisters Kim and Khloe Kardashian, and younger brother Rod Kardashian. Scott questioned Kourtney about getting married after they were back in their hotel room. Kourtney initially reacted with shock to Scott's proposal, but she eventually agreed. The following morning, the couple announced their engagement to their families. "I cherish Scott, so I suppose why not now?" In a candid interview at the time, Kourtney made this statement: "Today, a car is picking us up at 2 o'clock. Our destination is the chapel." Kris acknowledged that she was absolutely upset by Kourtney and Scott's news because she didn't believe the two were prepared for marriage in her own candid interview. "I simply have a pretty strange feeling about the whole affair. She's a little bit rushing this," she said to Kim in the episode. "I genuinely feel horrible about this wedding, and now that everything is moving so quickly, I'm not sure if I should stop it." Kourtney acknowledged having second thoughts about Scott's proposed marriage. She added, "I guess I'm going to get married, but this feels really rushed. We appear to have just awoken and haven't had time to consider this," says the speaker. When Kris subsequently reminded Kourtney that so many of her friends and family members, including Scott's family and the Kardashians' stepfather Caitlyn Jenner, weren't present at the wedding, she persuaded her not to wed Scott. "This is incorrect. You're surrounded by hot pink flowers and artificial roses. I'm aware of you," she said. "The objects are not the point. This feels off, and I don't mean to make it about that. You moved too quickly. Your younger sisters aren't here, neither is Caitlyn Jenner. Where's Scott's family? They would die if they believed they weren't your bridesmaids. Family is at stake in this." Kourtney decided to call off the wedding after consulting her mother. In a confessional interview, she stated, "I believe maybe my mom's right. This feels so hurried and improper. This is definitely not how I had imagined my wedding to be, but I never really gave it much thought." Scott and Kourtney ended their 9-year relationship in 2015. Mason, Rain, and Penelope are their only children. Scott confessed that he had proposed to Kourtney with a Lorraine Schwartz ring before their breakup in a 2017 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but they never discussed getting married. I believe I proposed to her, and, in the episode, Scott tells Kim, "It was very strange. Actually, I don't believe we told anyone. It was kind of sweet, but then we started to worry about things like the media and this and that. We decided to set the ring aside and return to the topic at a later time. Never brought it up again." It's not the first time Scott has asked Kourtney to be his wife. At their meal celebrating their 4th anniversary, he also got down on one knee and asked Kourtney in a 2011 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. "Why would we want to change things when they're going so well now?" she spoke. "I like the way things are right now." Well, this about wraps up our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and do be sure to subscribe to our channel as well as press that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos.